Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. So the Christmas seasonal is finally here. Heck, it's been here for a couple of days, but this is the first time that I managed to play the seasonal. I had too much to do and too little time. So let us start by talking to our friend Hal Jordan. So basically, in a nutshell, we will play the mission in the open world, then we will play the 4-player mission, and then at the very last, we will play the vault. So let's get this party started.
Ever wanted your own holiday special? Now's your chance, because we need your help. Larfleeze, the Orange Lantern of Avarice, has gotten wind of the gift-giving season and wants to take everything for himself. This guy puts the my in miser. He's after everything he can get his hands on. Gifts, trees, snowmen, decorations, anything. And he's not going to share. Go out into the cities and find his stashes of stolen holiday goods. Recover as much as you can before he sends it back to his planet Okara. And give it to folks who really need it.
So let's take a quick look at the vendor. I already made a video about the rewards, so we'll put a link to that video in the description down below. But just to be safe, so there is the rewards from this year that you can purchase. But there's also the rewards from all the previous years. So if you still need some rewards from way back when, you will be able to purchase them here. So let us go to the Gotham open world. So I always play the seasonals close to the amusement mile. Why says you? I have no idea. I got used to it. I guess I know all the spawn points over here by now. So this is pretty much where I go to play the various seasonals. Also, it doesn't matter if you are in DPS or... let's switch to controller.
Oh.
Doesn't matter if you are DPS or controller, because you will do 1 point of damage to the enemies anyway.
Those are mine!
So as you can see, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Those are mine!
As a controller, you
Hooray!
might be
A
able...
holiday present!
As a controller, you might be able to crowd control them a bit more. Although, even in Quantum, even in DPS roles, the crowd control for Quantum are pretty darn good. Let's switch back to DPS. Although if I switch back to DPS, in DPS I have the Grimoire Verum and the Quizlet artifacts. So those will be fun to use. You feel less lonely when you have a few friends that spawn during battle.
The holidays are mine!
Let's summon another friend. There was a bit of lag here.
Mine!
So again, you can see all the damage. Well, actually we did 2. So maybe we do make a bit of extra damage. Could have sworn it was 1.
You saved the holidays!
So 4 out of 9. Oh! Never pass up a free exhibit, is what I always say. Sometimes, there it is.
These are mine!
Hands off!
And of course, you can use your shield so that you can click on the gifts without being disturbed by the evil orange lanterns.
Give me more! More!
I heard rumors that there would be some orange
Thank you,
lantern
hero
henchmen.
person!
I haven't seen any evidence of that just yet. Like you would think by now it would be on the broker, but when I checked the broker, I haven't seen any orange lantern henchmen. So there should be also a few more spawn points over here. There we go. Yeah, I passed the free exhibit. What can I say?
Mine!
So you can see, even in the PS role, the crowd control of Quantum, pretty darn good.
Are you Santa Claus?
Oh,
So
I guess we're
hungry!
done. Oh, well, let's finish him off. So if we go to our journal, let's complete the mission. There we go. Not sure why submission auto-complete. Submissions, you have to go to the journal to complete them. Doesn't really matter. And sometimes there will be Larfleas all the way over here. Not today. There's defeat 12 days of Larfleas. You have to find Larfleas on 12 different days. This would be one of the spawn point for Larfleas, but obviously it's not here. He's not here right now. So this was for the mission in the open world. Now let's go to the on duty and let us start with the research facility. Let's start the queue. So at least for the first week or two, the queue should be very, very quick. You should be able to get into the mission very quickly. Pretty much everyone, or a lot of people, will be running the mission at this point. Although it could happen that after around December 23rd, the queue slows down a bit. Usually what happens is that the game is pretty busy until Christmas. And pretty much around December 23rd.
There you are. Larfleeze is holed up behind a security door, but all the energy inside has shorted out the locking mechanism. Bust open the lock and get inside. Use the shielded... There he is, counting those rings like a space pirate monkey counting his gold. Larfleeze is using them to power the protective shield around him. Get in there and interrupt the energy flow generating the shield.
I just realized, let's try a new artifact.
Weapons. Those are mine too.
So basically the game will be pretty busy, but by the time we reach December 23rd, the population does go down quite a bit. Obviously for the Christmas seasonal, people are busy celebrating Christmas, so it's no surprise.
This stash is mine, and I'm not sharing.
So the game gets pretty quiet after December 23rd. And it starts to back up around January 4th, January 7th. So sometime is that time.
Feel the dark in the cold. I don't have much time left, but none of us.
So ideally, each player should take one target and take care of it. It doesn't always work like that, sadly. As you can see. So let's try again. Usually it takes about 3 times to be able to defeat Larfleeze. Although in some group, if the DPS is really there, is really on point, can be much less than that. And there's some group where it can be more than that. So it depends. It depends on who you play with. Nope. We're back to... Let's pick each our corner. So ideally, if you can get the orange lantern before it even leaves the corner, you don't have to do anything, you just have to defeat it. See, our friend here didn't stay in the corner over there.
There's more. Keep your mitts off them. They're all
If Tiger Lily had stayed here and defeated the enemy here,
my power.
we would not have had to carry it.
They're mine. Mine.
It's not a big deal.
Those rings. I'll take everything you got.
It's a bit more efficient when you can get the orange lantern right where they spawn.
My rings! My precious rings! I wasn't hurting anyone. Well, not much.
Nice work. The Sinestro Corps can take it from here. Was he always that ugly, or did you focus fire on his face? Yuck.
So the mission went fairly smoothly. Oh, Pandemonium. That's a cool name. So let's get out of here. And if you need, there is a vendor over here, but that's to repair. Well, we don't repair anymore. If you need to purchase colas, I guess. And there is the Christmas vendor over here. So let's get out of here. And Larfleeze is in here. I'm so sad now. I thought I could maybe show you Larfleeze at least once. Maybe next time. Before I forget, Sometimes you forget and then you get there the next time and sadly the mission is already there. So last, the vault. A lot of people were not very happy when they did remove the vault, but the vault is back for various seasonals.
Oh, jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. The Batmobile lost a wheel and the Joker got away. Hey!
Joker is so mean. Let's see what we got. Let's go for the chest. So as you can see, there's a loot picker in this mission, but there's also random missions, random loot that will come from the various gifts, like that one. Flash Garland.
That's it. Game's over. Step along, nothing to see. Get going before my good mood wears off. That means now.
So you can select some gear, and sometimes you'll get some rewards from the previous winter seasonal. Like here we got the Garland. Oh, we got some Orange Lantern cookies, but I didn't notice if it was from the vault or from the 4-player mission. That doesn't really matter. And also we're getting a collection. Here you can see it's a collection from 2017. Oh, we got the enhanced Absolute Zero face style. It's a style that dates from I think 2017 as well. And as you can see, it took me years and years to finally get that style. I had the Absolute Zero, but now after all this time, I have the enhanced Absolute Zero. It looks so nice. I should probably make a video about it. So there we go, guys. So that was the Christmas seasonal for 2023. Again, I did make a video about the styles we are getting this year and the base items. So I will put a link to that video in the description down below.
One day, I will find this Santa Claus and make him mine! And all his little elves, too!
And there's all the front Larfleeze. The Christmas seasonal will last until January 3rd, 2024. So there you go, guys. Enjoy your Christmas seasonal.